from the bottom of the Moonshine Shack. This is where all the love and all the special things happen. Everybody, let's give ourselves a round of applause for these good sales we've done tonight. Cheers to all, and to all a happy 2020 New Year. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm really enjoying all of the little things that Rockstar's done for us here today. I just want to say that's what I'm thankful for, the fact that we have some good times with good people and some good graphics here and the all the good griefing as well. Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. We're going to try and find the poison poppy flower recipe, or poison poppy moonshine recipe, should I say, tonight. And I have an idea for where to start. And basically, as we've seen in some other videos recently, there has been some talk about the recipes. I believe it was Tagback TV that was the first person to that I've saw to put out an actual map of where this is. Now I'm going to show this as well, and I want to say full credit to where credit is due. Thanks to Tagback for putting that stuff out there so we could try and have some extra hints. So basically, I've put some markers out, and if people that are playing with me tonight want to take a look at this video, this will show them as well where the markers are on their map. Now this one down here, I believe that was actually in Tagback's video, and it was actually more like here. But this is actually the panther spawn, just because sometimes I want to hunt a panther because yeah, I do. I like them. I like cougars more though. So we got all these places, and the idea is we're trying to get a special event to spawn, and we're trying to encourage that as much as we can. Well, we got 4 places down here. Normally, my Moonshine Shack is actually at the Hennigan Stead location right here on the map. Okay, that's usually where it's at, but not today because we want to actually spawn near these said locations because we're actually going to try and find these a different way. As far as I'm aware, everyone's been trying to find these, well, free roaming, right? Free roaming missions and everything popping up. But what if that's not the way they actually spawn? What if there's a requirement for the respawn? Well, there's only one way to find out. We're going to try to do some bootlegger missions if we can. And I think at this point we actually may have one too many to do the bootlegger missions here. How many people do we have in here? Because we need to make sure we have 4 people to do these. Let me take a look. Yeah, it looks like there's actually 4 of us. So wait a second. We got Skits, Savage, Don. I think we're missing somebody. It might be Sam, but I think Sam may have left out of his sheer quick speed and goodwill. So I welcome Sam to hang out with us during this run. We will make sure we try and keep him in there. And he's back. And so Sam, if you want, you could leave the posse and follow us, and then that way you can be a part of this as well, and still be hanging out with us, and still reap any benefits of knowing where this comes up at. We're basically just going to be doing one of the got disconnected. I see that. We're basically going to be just looking for where this is at, so we need to make sure that there's just 4 in the posse. So a total of 4. I'm not sure who wants to just ride along with us. I would offer, but I have to be in the posse, unfortunately, and I don't want to be that guy. So if anybody wants to flip a coin, if you got that emote, not sure if anybody has that coin. If anyone wants to do that, but basically we just want to make sure that we're starting this up. And thank you, Sam. I appreciate it, man. We're gonna make sure that you get we make sure that on the next video, if there's a good position to get, I'm gonna make sure you get it all the way, brother. All right, so that way you can make sure you get, if we're doing like a sale or something like that, I'll let you ride shotgun with me, or if I could help you do something, I'll get you back. So we're gonna go ahead and start up a bootlegger mission, and our first order of affair is going to be to go to the closest area we can to try and get this random event to spawn. It's supposed to only be for the actual posse leader, so I guess I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling tonight. We're going to try and keep this video under 30 minutes, so we got about 25 more minutes to go. We're going to try and check a handful of these places. You only have so much time on these bootlegger missions, so we'll complete one whole bootlegger mission. We actually won't complete it. We will fail the mission. But The reason for the fail is because we're not trying to do the Moonshiner. We're actually trying to find this poison poppy recipe or ingredients. My horse is floating. Floating horse. I've seen some new things, but this is a new one. Hey, does anyone want to see if they can crawl under my horse really quick? Sam, you want to see if you can crawl under my horse? I hope my horse doesn't fall on you. That would just look awkward. Oh man, just as I said that, that's hilarious. All right, guys. So we're gonna put up the marker here, and once you know it, one of the markers is super close to us, super close to us. So of course we're gonna try this one first. That was hilarious, Sam. Always with the funny moments. I'll tell you what, they are never ending. All right, so everybody, I'm not sure if my team can see me. I think you guys might still be in the Moonshine Shack. If you are, come on out. But I only show myself out here. The orders here is to go to Dewberry Creek, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to the location that I placed on my map here, so that hopefully we can make sure that we are able to do this. And it's showing that we are all here. This is interesting. Alright, it's showing that we're all here, but I'm not showing any markers, so I'll just be heading out this way, and Sam's coming with me. I feel good about that. At least that's going on. So this is supposed to be one of those first areas. I'm not showing anything popping around here. Not showing anything going on. I don't know why I'm in Eagle Eye. You never know what you'll catch there, I guess. It's almost like going to the club. So since that one's not happening, we're going to go to the next closest one. Now, the thing I like about going through the bayou is, well, you don't really have to take bridges. I will in this case, just because it might be a little quicker, but I like to be able to just go as straight as possible, typically. Just because, of course, well, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? These areas where it's all flat should be nice and easy. Is everyone else with me? I don't see anyone else, so I'm not sure whether they're doing the mission or not, or what's happening. I think it's kind of interesting. Believe it or not, I haven't actually done any of these bootlegger missions with other people. I think I've just done them all solo. I mean, I thought they were pretty easy myself. They were like, I think there's the ones that are like saying to like blow up barrels and this and that. To be honest with you, since I'm rank 20, I totally just disregard anything Maggie has to say because I'm old enough, I know. But basically, we're just basically trying to make sure that we're given a chance for some new ideas here. Trying to find this, and now it's 2020, and I'm hoping that maybe this might be something we could spawn in. So this is the second location. And I'm not really seeing anything here. Not really seeing anything here. So we're gonna put the marker for the next place, since we were unlucky here. And it's gonna be right across the river here. We'll just go ahead and take a left right here, Sam, and head north right across the river. Oh, that's interesting. So earlier tonight, I got stuck in a loading screen, and now this is actually the first time I've seen this. Now my fellow comrades and peers have been they've been sucked into the loading screen. They've just been stuck in it. So that is definitely unfortunate. If you guys want to force close your app, like we had to do earlier, feel more than welcome to. Right now I got me and Sam, and you can actually, if you want to watch the video and just come follow along, you're more than welcome to. So let me check and see where this next one's going to be, since we already did that one. Right here. So we just had due east. Good old cardinal directions, I'll tell you what, man. This guy I'm hanging with, Sam, we do a lot of collectibles hunting together, and I'll tell you what, he's faster than me. we always do the collectibles. He's always faster than me. It's pretty cool. Skit says, "Kill them all." All right, definitely will. If there is anyone, of course. And we are here at the next one. Now this one, I believe, is the one, if I'm not mistaken, that's eerily close to where Madame Nazar pops up. I do believe. Yes, I remember on Tagback's map he had Madame Nazar here, but on this one we actually we don't. It's not that same day, obviously, because we are playing January 1, 2020. So we've tried all these. Let's see if we have enough time to go over here to these other ones in the North Hanover area. Again, this is going to be the first one here, closest to us, furthest east to the northern group. It's like there's two groups here, so we're going to go ahead and head that way. And someone did load in on us. So we're gonna give them a second since they're loading in on us. We're gonna give them a second to call their horse so they can tag along with us here. Oh, awesome! Hey, it's Skate. Skate is another awesome player we've been playing with for a very long time. What up, Skate? We are in the stream right now, live streaming, and we're actually looking for the Poison Poppy Moonshine stuff. So you're more than welcome to come along. Let me invite him to the posse here. Oh, that's right. We can't invite him to the posse. We'll go to the party. All right. So I just sent an invite out there to Skate so we can go ahead and get him in the posse too, or in the voice chat party, should I say, since we are in the middle of the mission. We'll go ahead and try and finish this up, and everybody hop on and let's come along. All right, what's up, Skate? All right, so we're actually in the middle of a live stream, and we are looking for the poison poppy recipe there for the moonshine. It's actually not been found just yet. So if you want to hop on your horse and tag along, you're more than welcome. We got to go though, because this mission is timed. So we're just going to go to this next location. Probably will take a few moments. On our way, we may encounter another random encounter, such as a wounded animal, wolves, or some other form of interaction with the game. And if we do find that, we're gonna inspect it, but we're not gonna actually start it if it's anything normal, if it's nothing out of the ordinary. But we are gonna take a moment to inspect it just to see if there's anything different going on, just so we can make sure that we understand what kind of one that is. It could be one of the seekers there, someone trying to get a like a fame seeker or something like that, looking for their claim to fame, looking for their treasure. I kind of like those when they say they'll sell me one for $5. I don't know why. They always sucker me into getting it for $5. I don't kill them. Then again, I've been doing a good playthrough for the most part here, so whenever you see me press down, well, that's actually pretty bad right now. I'm not sure why it's that low. Probably because we actually just got done taking care of some griefers there. I think at the last moments of the last Moonshine video, as soon as we delivered, someone popped in trying to give us grief, but it was like 1 versus 5, and that didn't end too well for them. I went ahead and ended the video, but it really wasn't worth even looking at because it was 5 versus 1. Not too much respect in that, but they did attack us first, so of course we're gonna go into a defensive stance. So I think I'm gonna cut across here just because this is gonna be hopefully a little bit more direct towards my marker. I'm headed directly towards my marker right now. Appreciate you guys keeping up. I know you guys are doing a good job. And as we go through here, who knows what we'll find. Is this someone's camp? What do you know? Look at that. It's not even popping up on the map. How interesting. What's their Crips wearing? Alright. Looks like he just came back from Mexico. Just went across the river. Oh, yeah. By the way, interesting just thoughts here. If anyone's ever experienced the glitch that makes you stay out of your moonshine shack, and it makes you basically like kind of almost invincible, it's kind of weird, but you can swim across the river and you can make it quite a ways. I wouldn't doubt if you could probably glitch all the way over to the other side. I don't usually try and do any kind of glitches. I don't like to do. Whoa, that looked painful. Sam, you all right? I wish you could hop on with me. Unfortunately, no one can hop on with me, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going this way. Sam says he's okay. That's okay. So, anyhow, we are seeing some animals here. That is interesting. Let's see how many people we have in this posse, or in this lobby rather. 17. So okay. So the chances of seeing animals are going to be pretty slim, but yeah, you'll see them sometimes. I really want to see anything under 20 for that. Alright, so first destination, it looks like maybe this area here is like kind of plotted, right? So I'm assuming this is here because, of course, the road's right here, so you'll get, randomly attacked. Now, another thing it could be is maybe you have to be doing an actual moonshine sell through here to be able to actually do it. So we could always, of course, test that as well. I did want to make sure that we did show a moonshine sell under common rules, regulations, and all that. Selling from Hennigan instead. We got our next point up, and we got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock now. So we are going to make sure that we try and visit at least, I'd say two more of these places if we can. They're not very far away, and it's worth a shot. So, trying to again make sure we're trying to enter this via other missions to see if that would trigger the spawn for any of that. I think the next thing we're going to be trying is to do a mission, a moonshine mission in Cell. I got some in bacon right now, or doing what they do to churn and ferment, and then we will try that next time. I think we got a pretty good location to do it from too, down in Bayou Nua. So hopefully that's going to be pretty good. Alright, and not seeing anything here either. Not seeing anything here, so let me go ahead and we will move this marker to the next one. And it looks like this one is going to be due west of us, guys. We're heading due west. And, oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my bad there. My bad there. Sorry about that, Sam. Oh, man. I hate it when I tell my horse to go one way. It just goes the other. Not sure why it does that. There we go. Here he comes. Alright. I know we're on a timer, but hey man, you gotta wait for friends. Alright, so we're gonna go over the mountains, through the woods to grandmother's house. We will try and go. Grandmother's house in this case is a whole bunch of poison moonshine. Grandma was she was a roughneck there, I'll tell you what. So we're going to the next one here, and still not seeing anything. I do believe that there's going to be some prerequisite that we need to meet to be able to be eligible to see this event beyond just being the main person going there. And we're going to try and make it to this last one here. It's going to be nearly due south. It's going to be south by southeast, and yeah, we're going to hope to meet it. So the prerequisite so far that we are thinking is going to be like what causes this to spawn is to be the leader of the posse and going by it. Interesting. So this would be the last one on this side here, and it would make sense. Ah, anybody else make that? That was a good jump. That was a beautiful jump. There we go. All right, we're almost there. Almost there. Yeehaw. All right, and here is the last one. No surprises here. Nobody is here. Interesting. So we've tried one way to look for this. I think this is a good rule of thumb to think that there's probably some prerequisite we must attain to be able to see this. So whether it's a time one, I still honestly believe that it may still be in the trickle feeds and we haven't seen it just yet. I honestly do believe it's in the trickle feeds still and we haven't seen it. But based off of some actual feedback from Rockstar, from the looks of it, it looks like there was a alleged email or message that said that it was alluding to the fact that it may have been already here. However, it didn't explicitly say that it was unlocked from that. So, as you guys know, usually Trickle Feed starts with a download. That for us was the Moonshiner content, and in that is all the new files. Inside of the new files, we will find hidden files that are tucked away for later, and I believe that's probably what this is. But we're still having fun looking for it. We're still going around and just, exploring the ideas, trying new things, and it's a good way to go, especially when you got a whole bunch of good guys around you and just having a good time. So what we're doing is just looking for that last bit that we'll be getting here, and can't wait to see what's next on the trickle feed. I think it's going to be pretty good, and it looks like that's it for this one. It looks like we're not going to be making it successfully through this one. That's okay. We kind of knew that was coming anyhow. Of course, Dewberry Creek, yeah, that's a long ways away. So again, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the map here. And as you can see, we got everything but this one here at Valentine. I think we did this backwards from the way that Tagback did it, but not bad, not bad at all. We got to see almost all of them within that time frame. Pretty confident that we could probably see them all in that time frame if we really pushed it hard. But I didn't want this to be a very difficult thing. I just wanted to run from place to place with some friends and see what we could find. And throwing new ideas out there, trying and exploring new options to see what we can find is the only way to grow as a community. So I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I hope you guys have a great 2020. Thanks so much.